like different articles when I came across this article, the 15 most expensive movies ever made from Screen Rant. So I decided, let's check this article out. Let's see them. I think there might be some mistakes because like recently, Jurassic World Dominion took the top spot recently, but let's see. Let's see this list. Okay, let's go. The Marvels. Oh yeah, because it has, but like it flopped hard, man. I remember in one in my 15 biggest flops of all time video, this was number 3 for biggest flops of all time. I think one of the reasons was because it had an insane budget. Probably like one of the biggest non-Avengers movie budgets for Marvel movies. Or is that Multiverse of Madness? I don't know. I don't know if Multiverse of Madness is on this list, but I know Multiverse of Madness had a big box office. Budget. Rise of Skywalker. I didn't really like this one, but that last trilogy made a crazy amount of money. So I think they were like, okay, let's overspend. We're gonna make our money back. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. That honestly, I'm honestly surprised it's so high. $280 million. I liked it. It was my favorite Star Wars movie. So I'd say probably worth it. See, December 16th. Okay. Man, it seems like Star Wars movies have a thing for releasing in December. Except like a few of them. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I actually really like this one. $290 million. That's very interesting. And crazy high. It's just wildly high. Okay. Justice League, $300 million. Oh yeah, because probably like the CGI and all that stuff. And yeah, just a bunch of crazy effects. Let's see. I've actually seen Justice League before. It's not bad. It's enjoyable. Avengers Infinity War! Clap it up for Avengers Infinity War, people! We love Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, I personally love Avengers Infinity War. You guys might not like it, but me, I'm a massive Avengers Infinity War fan. One of my favorite MCU movies, one of the best superhero movies. I'd say probably 5th best superhero movie after No Way Home, Dark Knight, Joker, and Spider-Verse 2. But still, this movie was honestly peak. I really can't think of flaws. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I know these movies have crazy high price tags. I know the Pirates of the Caribbean movies have really big price tags. Imagine imagine these guys go. If this was an independent film, they're like, "Hey, we need a loan for a movie. How much do you want? $300 million. Imagine asking for that kind of loan. I've never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. They're on my watch list, so eventually I might see them. Also, just tell me, why does this bro look like he's from the movie Napoleon? Alright. Okay, let's go. Solo, a Star Wars movie. I'm not a big fan of Solo, a Star Wars movie. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I don't think but wait, $330 million. The movie only grossed $400 million. That's crazy. Bad for Star Wars. I feel bad. Star Wars, you did not deserve this. I'm saying Star Wars. Fast X? I genuinely don't understand what the Fast and the Furious franchise is even supposed to be at this point. I've never seen any Fast and the Furious movie. I'm not really interested in seeing any of them. Unless maybe for Jason Statham. Maybe I might consider seeing him just for Jason Statham. Anyway, From all I understand, it's some guys doing some illegal stuff, driving cars, doing some things that just aren't in aren't realistic, like driving cars into space and you know being superheroes. But I don't know. That's just me. Avengers: Age of Ultron. I know the Avengers movies can be very expensive. That's not surprising. Not honestly not surprising. Plus, there's probably some crazy visual stuff they had to pay for. But the movie ended up profiting. Profiting. So, yeah. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean again. 379. I think this one did actually. Yeah, I think this Pirates of the Caribbean made like $1 billion. But like was critically splatted. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. Why they're spending so much on that. Avengers Endgame. I know this one made an absurd amount of money, like $2.7 billion, I think. Me personally, hands down, Infinity War is a lot better than Endgame. Endgame's too like a happy ending. It's too much of that. Infinity War, it's bad. It's not a bad ending, but it's not an ending that's good for the good guys, and I like that about it. Endgame's, I don't know. I was never a big fan of Endgame. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is wild. $400 million. I think this is actually around the box office of Indiana Jones. I think that's honestly crazy. I think probably because they had to do a bunch of CGI because like, it was like Harrison Ford. Let's admit it, he was like 80 at this time. I think he was like 80. So, yeah. Let's see. Why? Let's see if they have a reason. Oh, actually made less. Oh yeah, it's D. Oh yeah, CGI de aging, bland action scenes, CGI de aging. It's crazy. Avatar: The Way of Water. I genuinely believe there are movies higher. Like, where's Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom? Anyway, Avatar: The Way of Water was worth its $460 million price tag. You know what? I don't think you guys want Jake Sully looking at you like that. So let's have this instead. Anyway, I love the Avatar movies. I'm a massive Avatar fan. So yeah, I also let me just correct this because I didn't know what would be on this list. I didn't. So I think there are some mistakes they made here. For example, let's just see number 1, Force Awakens. I'm not surprised. I've heard this one like a million times. Recently Jurassic World Dominion took the top spot because because Jurassic World Dominion was filmed during COVID times, and if you know, during COVID times, the box office was a mess. People they had to or the cost of like, filming during the pandemic was skyrocketed. And I think currently it was at Jurassic World Dominion. I think it's budget updated. $583 million. Yeah, $583 million. So just barely, so slightly beating Force Awakens, and I think Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is supposed to be second place, I think. Yeah, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is supposed to be second place. Or actually now third place. Or it's supposed to be behind Force Awakens. So it's the top 3 is supposed to be not the top 3 is not supposed to be whatever's third. Indiana Jones, Avatar, whatever the top Force Awakens. It's supposed to be Fallen Kingdom, or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Force Awakens, Jurassic World Dominion. Sorry, I didn't know this list would be inaccurate. So that'll be all for today on the 15 most expensive movies of all time. Drop down in the comments what your favorite movie of these were. My favorite was Avatar: The Way of Water. Or movies that you think should have made the list. For example, I can think of a lot. Like, where's like that recent like Red One movie? Where is it? Or like I can think of, or just yeah. But or like The Flash or something. So and I can't wait to see you next video. Bye.